All right. Good evening. He waved me over here. Saw me back there dozing off after that steak. So thank you for getting me up before I went down. And good evening, everybody out here tonight. As Q said, I had the honor and pleasure of introducing a young man from Hearn, Texas. Went to Hearn, Texas after he graduated from the great Hearn High School, went on to WT. And if none of y'all know what WT is, that's West Texas A&M University over in Canyon, Texas. Went over there, got his Bachelor's of Science in Sports Studies, also special education, ended up becoming a teacher, has been in the business for 19 years. During that time, two-time Teacher of the Year. He served as head football coach, athletic director. Things just go on for this young man and the things that he's doing in the world of education. He now serves at Conroe ISD over at Oak Ridge High School. And if you ever get a chance to follow him, please look it up on YouTube, The Success Chronicles. I challenge you to go and check him out on The Success Chronicles. And really, I want y'all to hear one thing from me before I bring him up, because I've truly seen him really see this out. He's got just a few things that he uses as his motto, and it's live, learn, serve, inspire. Go get it. Put your hands together for Mr. Chip. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. Let's try that again. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Coach Baker.
All right. Hey, that's my mom right there. Just to let you know. And I'm going to talk about that here shortly. First off, I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to come and speak at this great event. I think it's an awesome thing that you guys are doing. And I feel truly honored and blessed to be here to speak with you this evening. I want to thank Justin Smith for the Steve Harvey intro. I felt like said the entertainer coming up here. Thank you for that. Then I want to introduce some special people that came to support me. My support team is my mother, and y'all heard her already. But Wanda walking right there. My sister Alicia Thomas is with her, and her kids Braylon and Arvin. So thankful that they came to support me, and they always do. Doesn't matter what I'm doing or where I am, I can count on them to be there for me. I'm truly blessed to have that. Tell a funny story about my mom right quick before I start. So we're sitting up here at the table, and the young lady here, she leans over to me, she says, that lady right there is smiling at you. You know, and, that must be your mom. I was like, yeah, that's my mom. She is proud of you. Yeah, she is. Yes. And it's always been like that. You know, I was telling her, you know, as a kid, you know, playing sports, you know, I hear my mom, right? You know, as a kid, you're like, oh, you know. But as you get older, you know, you grow to appreciate that. And again, I'm going to say that I'm thankful that I have that in my life and have had that in my life. So I'm a fourth-generation educator, just like he said. Been in education for 19 years, going on my 20th year, teaching and coaching. I come from a long line of educators and church folk. So I know that to be great at what you do, it's definitely a calling, if you will. I used to hear my grandmother and my mother talk about that all the time. You know, it's a calling. To be great at it, it's a calling. Give service, it's a calling. And it wasn't until I was in it, so I truly understood what they meant by that. This evening, I would like to, one, show the teachers in the house some appreciation. Two, give them some encouragement. And three, discuss some things that I feel it takes to help you as educators continue the path of excellence that you're already on. So appreciation. Teachers in the house, will you raise your hand for me? If you're a teacher, educator. All right, good, you can put it down. I appreciate you I appreciate what you do. You make a difference. Tell you a little story about myself. Growing up, like you said, I'm from Hearn, okay, I always struggled in math. For as long as I can remember, I've had issues with math. I can recall my elementary years, you know, and this is how big of a struggle it is. I still remember all of the teachers that stayed with me to help me. Okay, and I'm gonna name them all. Okay, Miss Woolley, Miss Moody, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, Miss Weiss, Miss McDaniel. Okay, they would stay after school with me and help me to learn my facts and various tools and tricks to help me be successful in the fundamentals of math. As I got older, I can recall in high school, Miss Apter, Miss Jackson, staying late to work with me on the complex problems that I would make one mistake on it, and would just mess up the whole problem. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like there's different levels to it. You make one mistake and it just mess it up. Yeah, that was me. They would stay late with me and say, Chip, we have to pick this up tomorrow because I need to get home for dinner with my family. We can practice more tomorrow. And those tomorrows would turn into consecutive days of them sacrificing the time for me so that I could be successful in math. Once I got to college, there was no difference. I was still horrible at math. I still struggled. The difference was that the college, they had my money, and whether if I was successful or not, they were still gonna get paid. So what I had to learn to do was take initiative and ask questions. I would ask so many questions and bug them at their office and email them that they either had to end up caring about helping me or just pass me to get me out of their hair. And I think it was probably the second, okay? But I took it happily and I ran with it, all right? But I just knew that I was not gonna let any math class stop me from getting my degree, period. And I say all of that to say this. In the lives of some children currently, you teachers that raise your hand, you're doing the same things that are making a difference. And they will go on to be successful because of the time you've invested in them. I appreciate you. They appreciate you, even if they don't know how to say it just yet. They do. I appreciate what you do, and they appreciate it too. You make a difference. Encouragement. I want to, like those grandmamas used to say to you, to encourage you, just keep on keeping on, baby. Y'all heard that before. But it's all right, baby. Just keep on keeping on, you know. There's a quote by Zig Ziglar that's one of my favorite quotes, and I try to live by this as well. It says, you can get everything in life you want if you would just help enough other people get what they want. And I truly believe that. And like I said, I truly try to live by that. I know that there are long days and long nights, but know that it's worth it. I know that even though you may have your own personal or family struggles, it's important to keep pushing through because it's worth it. I know that sometimes you may not feel appreciated or realize that people have seen your hard work. But guess what? It's worth it. So I encourage you to just keep on keeping on, baby, because it's worth it. So be encouraged. Things to help. There are some things that I've witnessed through my family, as well as experience that I feel will help you continue on this path of excellence, but also help you do it efficiently. First, always work on finding balance. Being vertically aligned with the big man is where it all starts. From there, it allows you to be horizontally aligned with everything else you have going on in your life. And it's funny when you think about that, that's a cross right there. That's a cross. And you guys that are in the room that are aligned here, don't you feel horizontally aligned as well? Yeah. Now I know that everything is not perfect. I'm a realist, I know that. Okay? But when you are in alignment with your assignment, it makes everything else all right.
Right.
Because the big man got you.
Yeah.
Second, continue to have an unbiased approach to all that you do. Go in, complete the assigned task, and please don't prejudge. Because if you limit yourself, you limit yourself. So don't prejudge. Third, know that it is okay to be simple and stick to principles. We have to take a principles over feelings approach. Because sometimes we can get in our feelings about this, about that, but we have to make sure that we stick to the principles. Regardless of how we feel, we must stick to the core common principles that we believe in, because in times of difficulty or storms, common core principle people excel. In the midst of storms and craziness, common people have common sense. I'm going to say that again to you. In the midst of storms and craziness, common people have common sense. So it's okay to stick to those common core principles. Again, I appreciate what you do, educators. It makes a difference. I want to encourage you to just keep on keeping on, baby. And remember to find balance, take an unbiased approach, and stick to your core principles, because it's worth it. Thanks for your time. Go get it.
We'll clap your hands again for Mr. Chip Baker. Come on, stand up and clap your hands. Yeah. I didn't get to introduce Mr. Chip Baker, but me and Mr. Chip Baker go all the way back. When I say back, we go back. First time I ever had a bologna sandwich with 3 pieces of bologna and cheese, mustard on one side of the bread, mayonnaise on the other side, with Oreo cookies on the sandwich. Yeah, that's right. We just,